potentially the last game of these European
Invoker. Gonna be Swordker because they switched because they thought
those punches. Tag moves in. Yeah, very strange. And the mid matchup should hopefully be a little bit better, I guess. Mickey taking some punches. And it looks like it is going to be that matchup that they wanted. So in the end, this ends up working out, I'd say, for Alliance pretty well as far as the laning stage goes. Pretty much everything you would want. The toss, finding first blood. It's the Tiny.
Yeah, if Invoker gets level 2, there he is. He has Ghost Walk, but no, he's...
Okay, gives him the tip. Top lane, Banishment. Punches on LTW, 2-second stun, not bad. 2 stacks the Shadow Poison. Is only level 1 from Insania. And, well, he's going to get the heal to turn her back around now. Insania gets caught by the root. 4 stacks. He needs another one at the very least, and maybe more than that, actually. 5 stacks. It's still a lot of damage.
It's about those little things. You want to pop magic sticks while you have Divine Favor, so you heal more. Mid lane.
Dead. Topped and done. Invoker mid, gonna find that kill onto the rotating Tiny. Not gonna get him, though.
Turns on Dota after this game. Yeah, let me try this. And then gets 4 reports, actually 9 reports.
Is it bad that I... that'll be great, I'm sure. Leshrac, mid lane. Punch, needs another, is gonna have that disruption. They lose Jerax, actually. Dies to Mickey, and well, able to dodge away from some of that damage, but the Shadow Poison coming through, and OG gonna lose Mr. Thompson. Oh, Mickey. Arcane Rune. They really haven't been able to do much. It's a 2,000 gold lead early on here for Alliance, and they will be able to find a return kill here, finally, for OG. So, that's Tornado and Cold Snap. Do they find an opening here? Oh, Boundless Strike. They move in. Tornado to try and interrupt, but the toss already finds the kill. And this support Invoker is not working at all.
Yeah,
Top lane
has no boots. Lesh doesn't have boots, but the Tiny does. Alright, that's a kill. Top lane, what's happening on top lane?
Looks like there's some more Joker for support.
It could
you can't
be.
Trade.
Yeah, because you can't swap anymore. Maybe they, as I mentioned, thought that Kanka's gonna be mid, but it'd still be a better choice if it's done on a mid lane. There's no way they're saving him.
No.
It's gonna be a dead shot. Well, he has no boost.
Caught there. Jerax also dies, so yep, all across the board, Alliance coming through here and making the plays that they need. They got the Wilder Reaper to try and slow down the push, but
second item against the Monkey King, against the Troll, which
Disruption. They aren't going to be able to interrupt that one afterwards. Do drain a lot of the mana, but immediately it's going to pop some 6 and they can walk away. And now Jerax in some trouble. They had an X, but not going to go for it.
Which is a big chunk of gold taken away from Alliance.
Insania just moving in to try and get some of these wards down. No Tail will spot him. And bottom lane, they lose Jerax yet again. Do burn through all the mana on Taiga, though, so he won't have any toss here available. And oh, good torrent from Quakefa. That might have been the death of Taiga as he moves in closer. Oh, Mickey, ready to go in again. They slow down Jerax. Tornado to try and interrupt, and well, they have the Divine Favor to try and keep him alive. Ghost Walk away. The magical damage almost enough to kill, but they jump in with. They do lose. Find a boat. It's not going to connect. And just like that, Seb will get a little bit of a chase on. They're going to surge forward Thompson on this Monkey King. If they can slow down and possibly kill off Insania X. Torrent can come out yet again if they need to, but they don't pull him back in time, and they lose Insania because of it. Boxy moving in. The CK has been able to do whatever he wants. The Boundless Strike to turn it around. An Alliance, one by one, running into their death. Quakefa needs to be careful here as well. They have another X that gets thrown out. Does have mana there for the Torrent afterwards. They're able to connect there, and Seb moves back into position. They pop ulti, immediately surges away. Thompson, Boundless Strike going to be back up in 3 seconds, but he's just going to jump out of there.
Yeah, everyone's really low on And he just needs levels on this hero.
Yeah.
The problem is that the Alliance lineup is gonna fall.
Oh! Thompson! Making mischief.
The stun.
Yeah. The centerpiece of it is still going to be this Chen that keeps the momentum all around the map so consistently. Oh, Ghost Walk. Jarek spots out these heroes. They realize that he's on top of them. Can they punish? It looks like they're going to be able to, and yeah, OG just going to give up Jarek's for dead. All these heroes without mana don't do much on Alliance. Oh, Wukong's command. Insania trying to run away. Thompson moving in. They find the kill. Do have the X, the boat. It's going to connect this time with the torrent there. And it looks like they will be able to run down Thompson. So that's not the trade-off he wanted.
Yeah. Look what Kanka's building. Radiance queued up.
Okay.
Yeah.
EMP takes away all of Boxy's mana there. And yeah, they are going to just back out. Gonna search forward, the Hellbear Smasher, give him the clap, give him the punch, and well, gonna give Jarek's the kill. Much needed for this Invoker.
Yeah, and that's an earn charge.
Right.
And Leshrac is building towards Bloodstone.
God, look at this damage on the tower too. Divine Favor, they have the Alpha Wolf nearby. Like, the tier 1 tower just dropped so quickly.
Gonna find Thompson.
And the rest of them are here though. The Boundless Strike comes down. He's off the tree trying to live through this one. Hand of God comes out. Alliance all grouped up together. They're in some trouble. The wall drops down. They're so slow. Tosses away the Leshrac trying to save his life. The boat is going to connect there onto the Monkey King, but LTW has already found the kills that he needs. Now Jarek's moving in, seeing if he can find any type of disable. Has the cold snap onto Mickey with the earn charge, and the chase forward comes from Thompson. It's 14 minutes again, and they're inside the base. It's not a very spicy meatball as they walk away from it. And now the Surge Up trying to get out of there. ILTW, the X. It's going to keep him caught here for the moment, but there isn't any follow-up. Quakeman doesn't have the mana. He doesn't have the spells off cooldown. TW runs back in. 4 stacks of the Shadow Poison, but Boxy might end up going down nonetheless. Torrent pulls back onto 1. Misses off the mark. Affirmative, check runes. OG, they will dive your base no matter what happens.
Yeah, someone needs to TP bottom. Try to grab those 2 runes.
Oh, a little bit off the mark there. Gotta be careful.
Could have get it.
But they do have the boat here on the Thompson. Does not hit there. A nice little dodge from Thompson. I think he's able to dodge the Torrent. And now Seb, wall drop down, slowed up for the moment. Lots of damage on the no-till there as well. But he's moving into position and already taking away all the mana from Insania, so no more spells after the ulti will be able to be used. Thompson does die up on his perch as a Deafening Blast comes out, pushing back a couple. And they, again, won't be able to find this full combination. X or Splitter a lot harder, but they do get the Chen. LTW, though, turns forward, and the body blocks from the catapults. Oh, man.
Plus he has extra damage from Alpha Wolf. This is some weird ass Dota, man.
Set up on a Boxy. He gets his armlet delivered, and they won't be able to make anything happen there.
Boxy is extremely farmed. He's level 2 as well right now. He has level 2 with armlet. That's gonna be a lot of damage. But against Whirling Axes, if Troll stays alive, they use a Boundless Strike or just use Tornado on those illusions.
Thompson up on the high ground has Wukong's command. They spot out Boxy. They're all split up. Mickey is the only one over here by him, and Topsy turns it back around with that Wukong's command down. He's just left to the wolves. There's like 2 that are chasing up on the north side, and now Seb moves into position looking for the stomp. They find Quakeba, have the dust onto him, trying to bring down this Darkseer. If they kill off Seb, it could look kind of okay, and they do manage to control him. Rest of OG trying to back out now afterwards. LTW still chasing forward for a bit more. Out of mana, and there's the toss off to the side. Now Mickey, lots of damage out there as well, and LTW finding his food to eat up. Gobble gobble as Taiga is going to also be ran down. 3 dead for the cost of the Darkseer and the Invoker.
And back to Roche Pit. Darkseer has almost full pipe completed. Once he gets that, it's gonna mitigate a ton of the damage coming up from Alliance. It's just looking bad, even though it says less than 1k gold lead for OG. It's not looking fine.
Aegis on the Troll Warlord.
Do anything.
He's doing that earlier in the team fights too. He doesn't care. He's having a good time with it. Oh no. Boundless Strike. And soon to be a vacuum to pull this man back into position. They are looking for the Sunstrike. Not going to find it. That's an Invoke use, which is not necessarily what you want. The 1 second stun. Mickey's still living, but eventually does die. And now they pop the CK ultimate. Those illusions are dead instantly. And Boxy tried to run away, but rooted and killed. Taige jumps forward. Avatos, Thompson still living. They throw out all of the mana away from Insania. This is going to be a dead Tiny. One by one by one by one. OG gets the job done.
And suddenly this game is all OG and no possibility from Alliance to get back into this. This is just a They picked the lineup to play aggressive, and they itemized the you have a Midas on a CK, you have Lash who's building Bloodstone, you have Tonka who doesn't know what he wants to build, has Radiant that decides to go for a Shadow Blade, doesn't buy it when he had enough gold to put enough pressure on the enemy so they can't farm that.
The fights when they come to you.
Because they know lineup of Alliance is not gonna scale into late game. CK, even with this amount of farm, he's not doing anything. They don't have the farm time.
The vacuum wall pulls him back in, and BKB out for Thompson, slowed down and killed off. They have the boat out, but it only connects onto 2, and really it's only tickling as 3 die again. And now up to high ground, and possibly a bit more, because guess what? They've got Divine Favor catapults that just rip through these buildings, and they wanted to throw some alacrity on them as well.
They also have Alpha Catapult deals 150
they're just going for it.
With Vlad, with Divine Favor, and Alpha Aura.
They can smell it. OG wanting to go to the miner. They're going to interrupt there, catch out Quake, but he can't get X back, pull into the fountain. And instead, it's going to be a no man's land under control. No tail with his eyes on the prize. He's going to take down these buildings as LTW also tries to focus them down. He still has the Aegis, even if they do manage to find that kill. Reality Rift, everything being used to toss back in for Thompson. He doesn't care at all. Buildings are dropping, and OG are going to be going to the miner as they stomp over the face of Alliance, doing it yet again for themselves.
Yeah, OG wants to go to a miner really hard. They just want it to be there so they can qualify for a major, huh?
If they play like this, they're going to. If they play like this, they're going to get top 8 at the major. OG taking down this Ancient. Taige jumps forward again, seeing if they can find some semblance of a couple of kills, but really it's Cardi that's the MVP the entire time. The last rocket will fly in. OG are going to be going to the miner. Grats is the call from Insane.